"Melanie! Melanie! Wait for me!" calls an all too familiar ear-piercing voice. I frantically press the close button no less than 11 times, heart hammering against my chest wall. Picture the slasher scene where the woman hides in a closet as the killer ponders his next move, mouth breathing heavily on the other side of the door. As the click-clack of footsteps on marbled tiles grows dangerously near, the elevator doors begin to close. Bless. Just one more inch. Half an inch. And then they stop. A sliver shy of sealing shut, the doors abruptly reopen like a record scratch. My whole body folds inward, desperate to seek refuge like a turtle avoiding all reality in its protective shell. On second thought, turtles do not have the gift of speed, and in the face of my pursuer's demented smile, one needs to run, or at least power walk. One could say I'm being a touch dramatic. See, my pursuer isn't really a crazed axe-wielding serial killer who wants to hack me into tiny pieces. He's my prepubescent neighbor, Ian Montgomery. "Melanie, you look ravishing." "Hi, Ian." I summon a sweet smile, taking stock of his short-sleeved button-down. It hangs off his lithe frame, juxtaposed with his creased khakis, which are 2 inches too short since his winter growth spurt. A man in tapered joggers takes advantage of the holdup, rushing in behind Ian before the doors close, sealing us in together. "The color of your top brings out your suntan," Ian tells me, his gaze hovering dangerously close to my cleavage. To be fair, it's at his eye level since he's approximately 4'9". I respond to Ian with a low, "Thank you," shifting a thick lock of hair over my chest like a protective blanket before shuffling to the right, my Greek takeout bag tucked snugly under my arm. Ian wastes zero time reclaiming the dead space. "I also liked your bikini photo from the other day." My cheeks burst into flame when Jogger shoots me an accusatory look over his meaty shoulder. Ian is referring to my latest post, a beach photo shoot wherein I attempted to channel the raw sex appeal of Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. Particularly that slow-mo scene where he emerges seductively from the water, beads of moisture shimmering over his taut, suspiciously hairless bod. As it turns out, I have the charisma of a potato compared to James Bond. For the record, I did not send this child a bikini photo. I clarify to the back of Jogger's shiny scalp. And it's the truth. The kid keeps close tabs on my social media. Ian pouts. "I'm not a child. I'm basically a teenager." "You just turned 11, I remind him. Trust, I'm not normally this dismissive of children. But in case it isn't obvious, Ian has been nurturing an unhealthy crush on me since last year when he and his silver fox of a dad moved in next door. Instead of spending his days playing first-person shooter video games and eating cheese puffs by the bag like most boys his age, he prefers to dream up new and disturbing ways to confess his love for me, including ambushing me in the hallways and writing romantic haikus in my honor. Of course, I've firmly yet politely explained that I'm way too old for him, practically prehistoric, and that his advances are inappropriate. Ian still hasn't accepted this. Either that or the power of agonizing, unrequited love has clouded his judgment. I can't help but feel sorry for him. I've never seen him with another kid his age, which is why I try to be pleasant to him despite his overt creepiness. Unfortunately, the nicer I am, the more emboldened he becomes. Ian leans in to take a dramatic whiff of my Greek food. "Smells good. Is it just for you?" "Yep, dinner for one," I say proudly, giving the takeout bag a gentle, loving rock, stroking it like it's a newborn baby. "Greek on wheels is my favorite," Ian informs me, thick brows bouncing as Joggers exits the elevator on floor 6. And dinner for one sounds like rock bottom.